Well, EVO's always, I always say it's always an amazing time for Mang0 fans and also like a really sad time. Because the last years have been very heartbreaking. So Armada just announced his retirement, and it was pretty big news, obviously. I mean, he's a super top player, so. But I wasn't too, so like a lot of people were like, oh my god, didn't see it coming. And I think even if you watched his stream in the last year, and I've, talked to him in person, you could tell like the passion wasn't there. Like, I think he was just playing to play. So I think his retirement made sense to me. And I think everyone keeps saying he'll be back. I think he'll be back, like even if it takes like 2 years. I think he just needs a break, because like when he plays Melee or when he practices, like he plays like all day. Like he just commits so much time to it. So I think that's just, that's draining to anybody. So I wasn't too surprised by it. He'll be at Big House playing doubles only. So I mean, you still get to see him. He'll be around, maybe even do commentary. So it's not like he's gone. EVO, that was like the last big one. I don't want to say like my legacy was built at EVO, but like I definitely think winning those back-to-back back in the day like solidified me as like one of the sickest players. And at the end of the day, like EVO, I always say, like, probably said this in the last EVO video, I always say it about EVO, where like I don't think winning EVO makes you the best player, because it's 2 out of 3, wonky format. We're going in, it's just landmines everywhere. People are dropping like so many upsets. Like I don't think the best player wins EVO, but like I always compare it to like football. Like the Super Bowl is only best of 1. If you look at college sports, a lot of it's best of 1. And I feel like EVO has that like same feel, where it's just like maybe the best school, team, player, whatever doesn't win, and you can argue that, but like you can't argue that it's not hype. And like personally, I think 2 out of 3 is dumb.
You win this year?
Huh?
You gonna win this year?
I fucking want to.
You better, man.
I'm on good behavior this year.
Rooting for you.
10 out of 10 Melee players will tell you 2 out of 3 is dumb. But I think it's exciting to have it once a year in Vegas, like Mandalay Bay. $8 a.m. is always, what it is. You get up, show up. You don't want to be there. You just play your matches.
Wilder, right? Whittler? I know we've never met. I want to play you again. I'm down later. Dude, I can't tell if you're lasers. It's because like I'm like scared of you going in at the same time as a mixer. It's the pressure. Yeah. But usually like I do fine when it's lasers. No, you're surprised me. Damn it, I need to play you again. I'm down. Okay. Like game 2, he like 3-stopped me.
It's like the classic Fox fucker.
Yeah. It's like,
someone gets fucked up, or it's dead close. Like.
Yeah. I'm also like pretty bad on the ledge, so I shouldn't tell you.
I'm the same. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm better at ledge dash, but yeah.
Especially as Valk, I feel like it's pretty important to like not to get.
Oh no, because if you get nicked, you just die.
Yeah.
If anything touches you off the edge, you're just dead.
Yeah. So I don't know. It ended with like a suicide dare last time. So
I love that shit.
Yeah. Falco's so broken when it's even.
If it's even, or when Falco has 1 extra stock, it's the best character in the game. You get that option.
Dude, this guy's
crazy.
God.
All right, but yeah, Mang0 with 132%. All right,
there you go. There you
the
go.
anxiety, though. Yeah, it's a rocky road out here for.
Oh man, and actually, yeah, that was well put.
So going to EVO, this is EVO 2018. It's always nice like having like manager around, coach, whatever. And Red Bull always They always take pretty good care of us. Like, they had this like booth like at the venue that was really cool because like you can only go in the back if like you were a Red Bull sponsored player. And they just had the Red Bull there. They had like 4 melee setups, so that's always nice. And then at nighttime in the hotel, they had like at the top of the hotel like super nice VIP room, like see the whole strip like from the window. They had another place where like they fed you and you got to play melee, free drinks. So you know, shouts to Red Bull. They always take especially at EVO like when they're there. And then, but I know I had to play SFAT, I think was like my first toughie, as we call him.
Chance for SFAT. Slightly missing his angle. He wanted to go to the ledge there. Mang0 will go back there.
Oh, he has no jump.
That's it. That is.
The softest.
Yeah, that's the
Charmin there.
Just the lightest.
Tippy toes.
Wow,
That's all
we're
it is.
going to game 3.
Yeah, you also just have to play, not get Mang0 any, because he is also going to find ways to, oh, that up tilt.
You're absolutely right. Okay. Oh
my,
Oh.
no way. Get him.
Oh my God, and that will do it. Mang0 taking it 2-1 over SFAT.
I bounced back super, outplayed him all of game 3, like just back and forth, back and forth. I think he played really well. I think he even tweeted that he was like happy with how he played.
Yeah, you have Swedish next. I gave Zane some advice. I just told him like every instinct at the beginning is that he thinks he wants it, but he wants to go, just do it.
Then I had to play, it was either Armada or Swedish, and then Armada finally lost somebody who wasn't in the top 6. So it was like a big moment. It's funny, of course, it happens at EVO, like all the upsets, whatnot.
Armada 2-1.
Oh my God, the first player since Silent Spectre in 2012 not in the top 6 to beat Armada.
That's nuts. Swedish Delight defying the odds.
I actually really wanted to play Armada, but I had to play Swedish, who I've never really lost to, so in my head I was like, okay, your bracket definitely got easier, but it was like, I can't sleep on Swedish because he definitely just beat Armada, so I was like, all right, let's just take him serious, like, just tap it in.
I bet it was some cool thing.
Wow.
Eloquently phrased, Bobby.
Wow.
Yep.
Of a Mang0 3-vo.
Mang0 3-vo, yeah.
You know, he's
So, you know, I had to play Swedish, so kind of spanked him game 1, and then he kind of like beat me up game 2.
then he will have beat both players at EVO who have won 2 EVOs.
Yeah. And both
In
grand
winners,
finalists
yeah.
from last year outside of top 8.
Yeah.
He hasn't even made it in the top 8 yet, but Mang0's saying no. Look at that shine up. Oh my God. Mang0 comes alive on the Bushy story. I will say that. What a down smash! Yeah, Mang0's on fire right now. Can he? Okay, I was thinking up tilt. Mang0's combos are so hard to predict sometimes. Oh my God, Mang0.
Whoa.
Okay, all right.
In the game 3, I just like destroyed him. It was just like, which is a good sign because usually I lose, and like all my momentum like slips away. But like I was playing really well that day, and it was just like, it's cool. Like you have 1 game, like don't worry about it. You're playing well enough. Don't let it get to your head. So like even though I lost those 2 games to SFAT and Swedish, I felt good about it. I was just like, okay, we can easily bounce back from this. Me? I'm sick. And I think it's funny, usually I'm in that situation. Usually that's literally me like fighting for my life in losers. So it's like super turn of events. It should be good. I think loser gets 13. Someone's gonna get laughed at.
Not me.
Always gets when he gets chased.
You left behind. I'd punch the walls if it would make you change your mind.
I don't want it to be like.
I know. I usually take all my shit off when I play.
When you play?
It's distracting in like the most non-distracting way. Can't explain it. I think it's funny because I think me and Plub, I don't know what our record is off the top of my head, but I think, so he's beaten me, I know he's beaten me 2 times not at EVO. Once at a DreamHack and once at Genesis this year. And then like his other 3 or 4 wins on me are just at EVO. So it's like, I think more than half of his wins on beating me are at EVO. I don't know, I just can't beat him at EVO. I don't know what happens there. But I was really excited to play him because we've only played once this year and he beat me. So I was like, I want to play Plub. Like, I've been waiting to play this guy. And it was funny, like I kept telling everybody, I was playing S2J and Swedish Light in the back, right, like literally 8 minutes before I had to play Plub. And I'm not exaggerating, I was playing like the best Falco anyone has ever seen. You can ask S2J, you can ask Swedish. I was playing so good. And then I got on stage and I don't know what happened. Like, it was a sloppy set, I think, even if you asked him. But I'm Falco, and it's really hard to win with sloppy Falco just because I die so easily. So, I don't know, that set, I haven't watched it. I probably don't really want to rewatch it. Well, it was funny because I was rooting for S2J because he's like one of my best friends. But I really wanted to play Armada because I wouldn't feel right if I like had to beat Johnny and then he beat Armada, or Johnny beats me. Or I've been sick if Johnny beat Armada then beat me. I can live in that world too. So I was kind of whatever happened there, I was okay with. But I was kind of more wanting to play Armada. So I had to play Armada and he just like, it just seemed like he was just ready for me. He just kept doing like the same 2 things that were beating me. And then I was just upset. I was like at that point, like I was very defeated. Like my insides were just like, and then it's like Falco Peach. It's such a grind. I fall behind. It was just at that point, like I think after game 1, I was pretty checked out mentally. I was like, I don't want, I gave up just because it was like, I knew that I wasn't playing well enough. Our last set was pretty bad. I got kind of trashed. It wasn't exciting at all, which kind of sucks for like the legacy. And even like all our sets this year were just super lackluster. So that's like the only thing I'm bummed about him retiring, is that like our last few sets were just, they weren't very good. Like you can go watch them and they're just not, they didn't live up to the Mang0 Armada like hype that we usually have. So it's like, it's kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that that's how it ends. But like I said, he'll be back in 2 years. And when he is, we'll hopefully get some classics in. So Leffen winning anything is like a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, you're happy for him because he's like my homie. But then you have to deal with, you know, winner Leffen, which is, I'm not going to go into it. But he's just, yeah, you guys know. If you're watching this video, you know. So, but like I'm happy for him. And he's been playing good all year, so I think at top 8 he was playing so like no one could touch him at top 8. Like he kind of just smoked everybody. So he even threw out Armada, and Armada made like the craziest losers run. So he definitely deserved to win. And like I said, it's a little annoying, but he played so well that you can't really be mad.